welcome back to the channel, Crystal Heart. My name is Crystal, and today it is time for some Sew Sampler Roulette, and I'm so excited. Before we get into this video, y'all make sure to hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, and make sure that you hit that little bell button so that you know every time I post a video and every time that I go live, which is Fridays at 7 p.m. Central. Also, if you're not in the Facebook group or following me on Facebook, the link is down below. Join the group. We have a lot of fun over there. And also all the rest of my links to my socials, TikTok, Instagram, and all that is also down below. Alright, so if this is your first time here and you've never heard of Sew Sampler Roulette, this is what it is. So I have a stack of Sew Sampler boxes on that shelf back there that I need to get through. I know a lot of you have a bunch of those project boxes that y'all need to get through. So what I've decided is that I spin a wheel and it picks one of these boxes, and then we create something from the box, whether it's the actual pattern in the box or it's another pattern. We just try to use everything in the box to the best of my abilities. And that's pretty much it. So all the boxes are numbered, and now I need to spin the wheel so we know what box that we are going to do today. Alright, so I have the wheel here and I have all the numbers that I have on boxes on here. So let's spin and see what we get. So we got box number 9, and I have no clue what's in box number 9. So let me get the box and then we'll see. Alright, y'all, box number 9. Here's the number. It feels pretty heavy, so I'm not sure what's in it. Let's open it up and see. What box is it? Oh, something fell out. Okay, so it's not a recent, but sort of a recent. March 2023. We're gonna go in the downward view and see exactly what's in this box and what we're gonna do. Alright, y'all, so we March 2023. Okay, I do remember this this box. Then we have the Easy Street pattern. We have Simply Delightful by Sherry and Chelsea is the fabric line, and I think that I just got some of this at the craft thrift and decided to throw it in because it was part of the collection, and I may have more. We have the fabric, which we'll go through and look at it real good, and it's a jelly roll, y'all. Jelly roll is not my favorite cut, so I guess I have to work around that. And then we have Bliss quilt along stuff. What else was in this box? A self erase marker. I think I still have it, but I've never used it. The cat pin thing, I have that. Alright, and this strap. Do y'all remember the strap that we all was like, why? Why do we need this? So we have the quilt strap in here as well. Let's look at the fabric, then we can decide what we are going to do with it. Alright. It is a pretty collection. It's very like primary color-ish. Because we have some blues, some yellows, orange, yellow, green. I do like this big chunky polka dot. Red, blue. This looks like a Irish chain pattern. Some peach, red, gray, turquoise. Oh, I do have some of this in my stash. So I may go through my stash and see if I have anything else from this collection, just in case I can use it. The diagonal stripe. That's everything. And then this was something, like I said, I got from the craft thrift. So the pattern that it came with is this Easy Street pattern. I may or may not do this. It finishes at 48.5 by 48.5. Once again, a weird small size. But it is a cute looking pattern. And it says that you need 7/8 yard of background. So pretty much a yard of background, 1/8 of accent. So I guess they're counting some of the background stuff as accent, and then binding. Alright, let me go look through my collection, see if I have anything else in this fabric line that I want to add to this to use. And also think about if this is the pattern I want to use, or if I want to try something else. I don't know. When I come back, I may or may not have all of this figured out. We'll see. Alright, you guys, I think I have decided what I'm going to do. And it is, well, first let me tell you how I got there. I went on Instagram and started looking for quilts made with this fabric, just to kind of see what is out there. So then I went to Chelsea Stratton's Instagram, who her and her mom Sherry is who created this fabric line. So I went to her Instagram to try to see like what is she doing with it, with the fabric. And I ran across a quilt that she a quilt pattern that she did that was not with this, and it was like all log cabins, and with hearts in the middle. And I thought that was so cute, but I was like, I can do a log cabin quilt. I don't need a pattern, and I don't need the hearts in the center. So I think what we're gonna do is not rainbow, but kind of rainbow style log cabin, because the color palette is very rainbow-y, very primary colory. So what I'm gonna do is, okay, each color will go in its own log cabin. So like the greens will be in one log cabin with maybe the polka dots, or I did look through my collection. I found more of the polka dot. I found polka dot fabric. I found this fabric and the stripes. And then this was also another piece. So I have some extras. And I think all of these little colorful situations is going to be 1/2 of the log cabin. And then like all greens will be the other half. And then all blues, all turquoise, all yellow, all red, orange. And I think I will use the stripes as the center of the block. And as of right now, that's where my mind frame is. And we will see how that works. So I don't really have much cutting to do. So we may not have any cutting footage, because I guess I do need to cut these. But I am the type of person that would like, I'll have my center block, and then I'll just feed off of it and trim. So trim. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. So I'm gonna cut these into center blocks, and then I'm just gonna start making a log cabin. Hopefully this will be a quick and easy, because there's not much to think about, but we'll see how it works out. So the center of my block will be a 4.5 inch square. So I'm just going to cut a few 4.5 inch squares. I haven't mapped out everything to know how many blocks I'll be making, but we'll figure it out along the way. Okay, so this is definitely not enough center blocks, so I have to choose another fabric to also be center blocks, but I don't know what fabric that is yet. So we're gonna just move along with these until I figure that part out. Okay, so for the first block, I pulled this low volume fabric, and this is the center, and I'm gonna, this is This is a 4.5 inch square. This is a 2.5 by 4.5 inch rectangle, and I'm just gonna sew it right here. Alright, and I'm gonna finger press it open, and then I'm gonna take that same fabric and cut a piece. Everything is in 2.5 strips just to make it easier. And I'm gonna sew it down this side, and I'm gonna cut it. Alright, and I'm gonna sew it right here. Alright, and this is what we got. So now we just gotta work our way around. So my next fabric will be one of these green fabrics. I think I'm gonna just do this one. And instead of measuring everything ahead of time, I'm just gonna measure as I go, so that it just makes life easier for me. Okay, our next piece will go here. Alright, now you can start to see it coming together. So our next section will be to put a strip here, and we need to go not green. All the green is going to be on one side. All of the other blocks, the white low volume, the polka dot, all of that is going to go on the other half. So I'm going to put the polka dot right across here. Alright y'all, so this is the first block all done. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting together the other blocks. They'll all pretty much look the same, except this green section will be different colors. Red, blue, yellow. And then we'll see. These blocks are 16.5 by 16.5. So they're big blocks, and I like that. I love a big block. Alright, so let me get to sewing, and then I'll come back whenever I finish with all the blocks and show it to y'all. Okay, y'all, so I finished putting the blocks together. I had to use a lot of fabric from out of stash because just the way I wanted to do it, I didn't have enough of what I needed. So the way I wanted to do it was put all the colors on one side and all of the low volume on one side. I don't know. So I'll put the polka dots on this side. So I have an orange block, a teal block, and as you can see, they don't all have polka dots, but some of them have the flowers, and then the diagonal stripe in the center. I have a red block, and all these low volumes here come from stash. If it was a red block, I tried to choose one that had a red design on it. And if it was a blue block, I did one with a blue. This one has little blue polka dots. Then I have a yellow. And like this is from stash. Also this. I have a green. Gray. And this gray was from stash. Another blue, and I had to pull this blue from stash. And then this peachy color, and then this peachy was from my stash. And I ran out of diagonal, so I had to use some polka dots in the center of some of them because I ran out of this stripe. So I have 9 blocks that are 16.5 inches unfinished, and I really wanted 12, but I couldn't make the fabric stretch to 12 and still keep the pattern that I had because I didn't want to compromise the pattern by just putting different colors together rather than keeping it one color per block. So because of that, we're going to have a 48 by 48 inch quilt, but I still have a bunch of this fabric. Not a bunch, but I have enough of this fabric because I had some of this in my stash. So I'm gonna use this for a border. Everybody knows I hate borders, but this quilt needs a border to be a decent size. So I'm gonna use this for border, and if I'm gonna see how wide of a border I can do. I may end up doing 2 borders just to make it bigger. But I'm gonna start piecing all of these blocks together before I decide on the border situation. So just a quick check-in. I'm gonna go piece these together and put a border, and then I'll come back and show y'all, and we'll be done. So here's everything pieced together, and I think I tried to configure the colors in a way that was appealing to the eye. I think I did okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and add some borders, but for the most part we have a top. And don't y'all just love when your points match up? This was not perfect, but we're close. But let me put some borders on, and then I'll come back to show y'all the final product. Alright, y'all, the borders are on and we're done. So this is it. I think this will be such a cute quilt for a kid. And it measures at 55.5 square. Alright, I'm gonna meet y'all on the other side and we're gonna talk about it. Alright, y'all, so we got another quilt down in the books. I'm so excited. This is one of my favorites. I really enjoyed this one. I love it. I think it would be so cute in a kid's room who has like rainbow colors, primary colors, like a Crayola room or something like that. This would look great in it. The only thing I couldn't figure out what to do with is this strap thing. I don't know. Maybe I'll use it around my yoga mat as like a yoga mat strap, because there's no instance where I need to strap a quilt. So I have no idea. Some people are saying using it as a bag strap. I don't make bags as of yet, so I don't know. But anyway, I really enjoyed doing this video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the thumbs up button. If you're watching this and you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the little bell next to it so you can know every time that I post a video and every time that I go live, which is Friday evenings at 7 p.m. Central. Also, if you're not a part of the Facebook group, the link is down below. Join the Facebook group. Answer the agree to the rules so that I can accept you into the group. And also, all the rest of my links are down below. Check out everything in the description section. And other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.